Good morning, dear students. I am teaching chapter 2 components of food, and in this I told you different activities, and today I will tell you activity 4 to show the presence of fats in food. I will tell you activity 4 to show the presence of fats in food. To show the presence of fats, to show the presence of fats in food. To show the presence of fats in food. What do you need? For this activity, which kind of materials we used? So what is required for the activity? For the activity, we will take butter or a drop of oil. What do you need? What do you need? For the activity, we will take butter or a drop of oil. Butter or a drop of oil. Pieces of white paper. Pieces of white paper. Butter, drop of oil and pieces of white paper. For the activity, these are things required. How to do the test? What is the methods? How we do the test? First, rub a small amount of butter on the paper or put a drop of oil on the paper. First you will take paper and here you will put drop of oil, one drop of oil on the paper. Then let the paper dry for some time and hold it in front of the source of light. What do you observe? The paper becomes smooth, oily and less transparent. Some light can pass through it. That is it is less transparent, so we can see that translucent, partially transparent. And kerosene and petrol also make paper transparent, but these are not food materials and do not contain fat. So in this activity you see that presence of fats in the food. Now come to the activity 5, and activity 5, it is given that to demonstrate the presence of water in food. I will tell you activity 5, and in this activity 5 it is given that to demonstrate the presence of water, demonstrate the presence of water in food. To demonstrate the presence of water in food. So what you need? You will need food sample, fresh potato slices and spinach leaves and petri dish, balance, weight box, and how to do the test. So for the test you will take equal weights of the two samples in separate dishes. Then keep these dishes in the oven at 80 to 90 degrees Celsius or in sunlight for a few days. And then you have to weigh the food sample, and when you have to weigh it you will see that weight is less. So what do you observe? There is a reduction of weight of the two samples. That means loss of water has taken place. Loss of water has taken place. So you can see that in this whole activity how water reduced from the given food sample. So we can see that presence of water in food. So by this activity we can prove that presence of water in the food. Then from the above activities, activity 1 to 6, I told you, you can come to know that which nutrient is present in food item and which food stuffs contain more than one nutrient. Now let us study about these nutrients. So first we will discuss about the carbohydrates. First I will discuss about the carbohydrates. So carbohydrates, you can see that active. First one is the carbohydrates. 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 So carbohydrates, you can see that carbohydrates is the common energy giving compounds. Carbohydrates is the energy giving compound. Carbohydrates is the energy giving compound. And which kind of food items are rich with carbohydrates? You can see that is sweet potato, bread, rice, wheat, honey, common sugar, jaggery that is the gur, and milk. They are rich with carbohydrates and they are the energy giving compound. They are the energy giving compound. Carbohydrates are called the energy giving compound. So you can see that food which is rich in carbohydrates, that is the potato, sweet potato, bread, rice, wheat, maize, and jaggery, honey, common sugar, and milk. And most processed food which contain carbohydrates, that is the pizza, burger, jams, jellies, and noodles are rich in carbohydrates. They are called the energy giving food. And now come to the fats. Second one is the fats. So what is the second? Fats. Fats is also, this is also called the energy giving compound. This is also energy giving compound. Fats is also energy giving compounds. And you can see that food which is rich with fats, that is the milk products such as butter and cheese. Milk products, that is the which is rich with fats, that is the butter, cheese, vegetable oil such as coconut oil, groundnut, nuts, milk, and animal fat from the meat. They contain fats, and fats are called the energy giving compound. And fats provide more than double the energy provided by carbohydrates or proteins. Now come to the proteins. Proteins are the body building foods. 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 And you know that proteins help in the body to its growth and in maintenance and repair of body cells. So protein play an important role in our body. So they are called the body building foods, and they help in the growth, maintenance of our body, and repair the tissues, repair the body cells, and protect and help the body against infections, and it fight against the infections and regulate body functions. So proteins play a vital role in our body. And protein sources of plant origin include pulses, that is the soya bean, peas, and to a lesser extent cereals, meat, eggs, cheese, milk, and fish provide proteins of animal origin. Next one is the mineral salt. Next one is the mineral salts. So mineral salts are important for various body functions. They are required in the small quantities and are obtained from the food we take. Minerals have no energy value. Minerals have no energy value. Rich sources of minerals, that is the milk, cheese, green leafy vegetables like spinach, pulses, meat and eggs. And salts of calcium and phosphorus are required for making bones and teeth hard and for promoting the blood clotting in our body. So iron is essential for forming hemoglobin. Iron is essential for the formation of hemoglobin, and if hemoglobin is less in the body, then it will cause a diseases, that is the anemia. Anemia means loss of blood. And green leafy vegetables are a rich source of minerals. Eggs, groundnuts and liver are good sources of the iron. And iodine and another mineral controls the functioning of an important gland, that is thyroid. Deficiency of iodine leads to the goiter. Iodine, salt, fish and seafood are also sources of this mineral. So all of you take revision till here. Today I discussed in this chapter carbohydrates, fats. Carbohydrates are the energy giving foods. Fats are also called the energy giving foods. Proteins, they are called the bodybuilding foods. And I told you about the mineral salt. What is the mineral salts? So all are the nutrients are important for the body in a small quantity. What is the, you know that what is the balanced meal? In balanced meal, our body requires different kinds of nutrients in a small quantity. If we will take only protein, then it is also harmful for the body. If we will take only fats, then also it is very harmful. And when we will take only carbohydrate, then also it is very harmful for the body. But when we will take all the nutrients which is required for our body in a small quantity, then our growth will be good. So all the nutrients are required for the body in a small quantity. So till here all of you take a revision.